Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Former Little Mix bandmate Jesy Nelson was just reported to have been dropped by her label. So in today's video, we'll be taking a look about Jesy's sudden removal from the label. Stay tuned to watch the shocking reason behind it. So without further ado, here's why Jesy Nelson was dropped by her record label. Jesy's Boyz not good enough for the label. Jesy Nelson has broken up her relationship with record company Polydor. Billie Eilish, Ellie Goulding, Lana Del Rey, and Lady Gaga are just a few of the artists who are signed to the UK record company Polydor. It serves as the UK label for artists with American bases, so they have a number of incredibly strong and well-known names on their list. As many of you are aware, Jesy had a horrible debut full of the worst possible press. Her solo single, Boyz, which is not exactly a song that is competent or powerful enough to surmount criticism, was the catalyst for accusations of appropriation and conflict with her former bandmates. It doesn't really have any traits that jump out, thus choosing it as the first single was obviously a weird decision. According to Jesy Nelson, the track is quite different from her work with the Little Mix, but listeners don't really think that it's different from some of the pop and R&B flavored songs Little Mix would take on. She also said that she wanted to go on an R&B heavy path. In fact, rather than being a complete departure from Little Mix's work, it appears to be an extension of parts of it. Why did Jesy get dropped from the label? Despite not being a smashing success, and Jesy hailing from the largest female group of the decade, the song sounds uninspired. A group usually has lots of additional steam and attention owing to the disputed rationale and, of course, projected drama, and Boyz simply wasn't the song to take advantage of that or capitalize on it. She did, however, have more of an advantage and story to roll with the first ones to depart. Now, Boyz was released in late 2021, and only lately there were rumors that Jesy was having issues with her company. This was because they weren't happy with the kind of music she was attempting to make, and wanted her to start again. Her label supposedly placed Jesy's album on hold because it had more songs about males. It's difficult to see why they wouldn't be happy, given that they obviously also spent a lot of money on Boyz, which included a music video with a tight budget and a cameo from an A-list rapper, Nicki Minaj, only for it to fail to produce any noticeable results. After hearing samples of the new songs, the executives reportedly told her to start again, which sparked rumors that her first album had been postponed. I guarantee you that there's nothing to worry about. I've had a fantastic time in the studio in LA working on my album, which is nearly completed. I'm so eager for you all to hear the next song, which is coming soon. I love you all and thank you for being so patient, stated Jesy. Therefore, Jesy essentially merely attempted to comfort her fans. It did seem to be more of a PR reaction to hide problems that were occurring behind the scenes. Barely a month later, she decides to leave the label. Things seem fishy. Because of how brief their union was, only 14 months, the difficulty of leaving a contract, particularly one with a big label, it seems that they dumped her. The public was once again given a PR response. Polydor have peacefully parted ways with Jesy, they stated. We have loved working with her and everyone, and the label's wishes are nothing but the best for the future, despite the fact that more clearly something had occurred. As if things couldn't get any worse after the original vocal controversy, they parted up purportedly for artistic disagreements, but it looks like a continuing run of everything that could possibly go wrong while pursuing a solo career. Jesy's solo career in chaos. Not a powerful song dispute overshadowing the song's reported need to start again because the label is unhappy with your work, followed by a strange label split after a very little period of time when you've only released one song. It's actually uncertain if she will finally join Little Mix once again after a few years, or whether she will pursue her career as a solo artist independently, and become one of those artists that engage in unremarkable duets with other vocalists, or even be signed to a new label. In any case, it seems that she will need to work very hard to re-establish and develop a core fan base in a standalone creative identity, and an unmistakable new success would be at least the beginning of that. Nobody had any harsh intentions for Jesy, or even thought that this would happen. In fact, when she left, there were a lot of hooplas, particularly because she had been upfront about her issues with mental health. However, her real employment position appears to be difficult to manage and recover from. One of the most disastrous solo debuts ever is this one. Jesy Nelson rose to fame as a member of the famous band Little Mix. Now it seems that after splitting up, things are going south for the singer. Well, this brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos.